Hello, I'm Rachel Vaughan. I am co-founder of a movement called Ley Love Down. It is the 21st of March 2026, so it is the autumn equinox in the southern hemisphere, the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere. I wanted to come and do this in a beautiful natural place in South Australia on the south coast, which is a forest, a tea tree forest, because I wanted to give some people, some hope at the moment, because everything is just so incredibly dark at the moment. So what we're living through at present is an inversion of the incredibly high frequency that we're coming into. So all of the fear porn, and it is in desperation mode at the moment, is so intense because we are, as a collective, raising in frequency so quickly. And when that happens, the dark entities that think they're in control, those in power, think that they're in power, go all out to try and bring our frequency down again. So that's what we're seeing at the moment. It's just negative this and negative that, and people are really panicking. So what I really, really, really want to pass through today is we are the holders of the collective frequency, because we're the 99%. And if we don't play into their negative games, we continue to win. And it might not feel like it right now, but on dates like these, it's even more important to get out in nature, do something positive, bring your frequency up, whatever that might be, whatever makes you feel joyful, as long as it doesn't take from anybody else in a negative way. Get out and try and express, joy, love, go for a swim, go for a walk in nature, listen to the birds. I mean, this location is just absolutely beautiful. And express joy in any way you can. Play with your pets, play with your plants, hang out with people that you love. So spend time in a positive way, and it does make a massive difference. Collectively, our frequency will win this war, but we just cannot give in to the negativity. So do your best to get out there and have some fun. If you want to learn more about ley lines, I have a movement, as I said, Ley Love Down. You can go onto our website, leylovedown.com. You'll find that we have guided meditations. We have many facilitators now, so the meditations are in many different time zones, which is fantastic. We're all volunteers, nobody gets paid for this. And we're doing our collective job together. The volunteers that are part of Ley Love Down are exceptional people. So we're working together to bring this sort of knowledge forward, where if we all collectively do energetic work out in nature, in a ley line, I'm sitting in one at the moment, we make a big difference. If we're all sitting in fear, worrying and panicking, we are actually feeding into the fear-mongering, which is that loosh energy again, harvesting the negative frequencies. If you coming up to the school holidays coming up, if you're interested in being out in nature, learning more about ley lines one-on-one with myself in an absolutely beautiful location, I'm going to be at the Valley Retreat, Hidden Valley Cabins in Queensland from the 10th to the 14th of April. So that falls within South Australian school holidays. I assume it falls within some of the other states' school holidays. So if you want to come and do that, the pricing is very affordable. There's camping if you want to do that. So that's another way to get out, and at a time when there's so much negativity, express joy in an absolutely beautiful, out of the way, natural location. There will be, swims in, I think they said something about a waterfall or a rock pool or something like that. So it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I know the people that run the retreat, they're stunning, beautiful people. So that's something else, that if you want something affordable that you can do, you can come along to that. And I just really do encourage you, get out in nature, express joy, play with your dog, play with your cats, play with your kids, do something fun today, joyful, happy, to negate the negative frequencies that are being pumped out. And you'll notice that it's really particularly bad around the equinoxes and solstices. That's when they like to do all their horrific, dark stuff. So our job is to negate that by being as positive as we possibly can. And that doesn't mean ignoring what's going on. It just means taking charge and control of your own frequency. Because when you do that, everybody around you, everything around you, takes on some of your positive frequency. It's not hopium, it's working against the creatures that want this negative frequency for everybody to bring us all down. And keep that in mind every time you see this constant regaling of negativity over and over and over again. Recognize that we must be getting to really high levels of frequency for them to need to bring us down collectively so intensely. Okay, so in a way, when you see this, it's a sign that we're actually going in a good direction, but we have to collectively, individually and collectively, work on our own presence, our own frequency, and get out in nature as much as you can, because that is your battery source if you're a high frequency person. And give some love to nature. Okay, thanks.